potential. Like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa, everybody! Hello. Hello. Hey, Lone Wolf, how's it going?
It's going all right. How about you?
Doing all right. Went live because Hillbilly didn't do his game tonight.
Yep, I heard there was some bad weather off in that direction.
Yeah, I tried reaching out to him to see if there was a game or not, but he didn't respond, so I hope he's doing all right. Because we've been getting all sorts of weather. Weather. I don't know. I'm hoping he's safe. Saved the coffee pot.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing fine.
Yeah, well, I saw you guys talking earlier, so I'd hope he'd tell you what's going on.
We had a minor issue with this Discord server that we were trying to fix. So
yeah, I noticed that. Like, I noticed it after you guys must have resolved it because like everything was highlighted saying someone posted something.
Yep.
And
someone got one of the people in the server got their account hacked, I'm pretty sure, and they started posting this. It wasn't like anything bad, but it was like, I don't remember what it was, but I could tell it was when you get hacked, when you click on something.
Yeah, I had a friend on my Discord server who must have got hacked because they sent me a message about subscribing to Mr. Beast, and there was like showing you like go to this website and pictures, go to this website, do this, and you can get money. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I worry about that every day. Every day. Because like it's happened to me before. So like someone's account got hacked, or someone joined the Discord and just spammed all those links.
As long as you're on top of it and you get the person out of there and get it all deleted, it should be fine. You just don't want to leave that stuff up, or otherwise, if somebody else is going to click on it, it's going to hit them, and then it's a domino effect. And when you get all these notifications when people get hacked, that is so beyond annoying.
Right. For sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know when it happened when you on Hillbilly's channel, but yeah. Like I saw the aftermath. I mean, I didn't see the link because you guys took care of it. But like I said, like when someone posts something new in a Discord room or whatever you call it, it highlights a bright white text.
Yep.
And that's what happened with Hillbilly's thing. I saw everything was highlighted. I'm like, you got hit. Hey, Ryan Keith. Hey, get back. Get back. So they're muted. I'm sorry. Like, it's not saying we're muted here.
I was going to say, I'm not muted on my side.
Oh, just joking. Thank you. I was about to check the YouTube side. Tom Mitchell. If you want to join, let me know. I'll send you a link, Tom. Ooh. If you're hanging out, because Hillbilly is not doing a Commander game tonight. So we're just hanging out and chilling while things are going. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah. So I don't know if you heard this because wasn't sure if you were able to watch the show earlier because you were busy doing what you had to do. And I was talking about yesterday we were packing, right?
Right.
We're packing my son's room, and apparently he bought a pack of new Capenna.
Oh, nice.
right? Like a long time ago, he bought a pack of new Capenna. Like I saw these magic cards on the floor, and it was just a pack of new Capenna. And he picked them up. He's like, "Here you go, Dad." And he's like, "You can have this, have these for helping me." And I was looking through the cards, and I saw Zerator's Triland in there, and I'm like, "Sweet."
Nice. That's a good find.
Right? Just randomly just chilling out. Like, I don't know how long it's been in this closet. Oh, I love the shirt. My sister's a huge Looney Tunes fan. Hell yeah. Like, we got this at one of those um no, Burlington Go Factory or the other one I can't think of. It's one of those hand-me-down stores. I thought it was great. Yeah. Yeah, so when I saw that little Triland, I'm like, dude, the Turtles gonna get a fancy land, so I put it in the Turtles deck.
Nice.
Because there's already a couple fetch lands in there. I took out one of the dual lands that kind of play tapped if you control two or more basic lands, but the black-red one, because this one taps for black, red, and green. So I'm like, this is more searchable.
Right.
Yeah. Raymond! Hey.
Hey, buddies.
Hey. We're just chilling, wasting the night away for a bit. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just got off work. Got a little less than 3 hours, and got to go back.
Ooh. You got to go back to work in 3 hours?
Yeah.
You covering someone's shift?
I'm just doing the overnight shift for my mom.
Oh yeah.
I do that on most Tuesday nights into Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So then
she has to, because there's still stuff that has to be done all throughout the night. So it gives my stepdad a night he can sleep.
Right. So the nurse hasn't come back yet.
No, she has, but she's only there. She's there 8 to 2 every day. Well,
Right.
8 to 2 Monday through Friday.
And thank you so for subscribing and have a good night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, man, oh man. Well, I hope things keep continuing.
Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Tom.
Yeah. Ray, hope you are well.
I got my awesome Super Shredder in the mail today.
Nice.
Yep. Gotta put it in the deck tomorrow. This thing is so cool.
Yeah. I like the alternate Super Shredder, but I want to get the alternate Krang. I want to get the alternate Krang. Like in a perfect world, I'd have both, but
yeah.
And it's not because of budgetary issues. It's just I like Krang because he just makes me think of Mirrodin when they created some busted artifacts back in the day.
Right. Well, there's only 128 of those in the world, and I have one of them.
Nice. Oh, you got one of the special variant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the ones from the for making top 128 at the Richmond event.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That must have cost you good much.
We worked it out. we worked it out.
Yeah, it sounds like when it's like what is it? It's like one of my friend got some inheritance a long time ago. He really bugged a good deal to get one of the original set of the original Dulans, all 10 of them.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, he paid an arm and a leg for them, but he still didn't pay full value.
Right, and they're probably worth 3 times now what they were even then.
Mm-hmm. Rona Keefe says, "What is MTG Arena? Is it good?" Well, the best person to ask about that would be Lone Wolf right now because Hillbilly's not here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It depends on what format you're wanting to play. It's pretty fun and stuff, and you can easily play it for free and stuff.
Right.
But it's better if you put a little bit into it. But it can be pretty fun.
Mm. Yeah, it's It's a digital client where you can play Magic the Gathering. What I noticed is it does take up a good chunk of space on your devices. I had it on my phone, and every time it updated, it took up more space. Now I don't know about the computer if it takes up a lot of space on the computer because I don't have it downloaded on my computer. But like it's a good tool to learn how to play Magic the Gathering, but it's not a great tool when trying to learning how to remember triggers and stuff. But it does it for you, so it makes the game easier for you. Alternatively, you know.
The other thing I'll mention is if there's cards that Arena doesn't have all the cards, obviously in the game, but if there's some expensive cards that you're wanting to test out before you go actually buy the card, it's much easier just to go onto Arena and craft the card to see if you like it before going out in real life and buying the card.
Yeah, right. Because some cards can be expensive.
Mhm.
Yep.
Just look at Lone Wolf's collection, $100 card binders.
I wish.
Right. But no, seriously, some cards can be expensive, and if you want it, you can do it. Hey, Angel Sniper Lulu, how's it going? How's it going? Super fast, Grandpa. I am old. That's true. Oh, I don't know if you saw it, but there's a new members emoji that I created.
Well, that's cool.
And I made it the latest, the year-end what you call it, the year marker members emoji thing that's on the side of your names. Ooh, look, we got a Tom Cup.
Gentlemen,
here to hang out with the crew.
Well,
The shows is getting
Tom.
better and better.
how we doing?
we are
Doing
doing,
pretty
my
good.
friend. We are doing.
Yeah. Like I know you can't really tell, but I did some more packing today. Got some stuff off my shelf. I added stuff to the shelf. I might keep this box, but I might get rid of this box because this is a camera and that can be packaged differently. But this box is for my green screen mat. I'm going nuts.
Tom, I'm a big fan of that card you had on your mat there.
Which one?
The Baitor Kin to All. Because that's what it looked like upside down.
That is Baitor. So
I love Baitor.
I'm trying to figure out if I should make a Lord Windgrace, Baitor, or Morphon. I've always wanted to do Morphon.
Then why don't you just do more fun?
As I could
You
change
always
them,
wanted to
but
do it.
Baitor is just absolutely calling to me.
I played against Baitor decks, and they can be powerful.
Is that right? Because it's, I mean,
So I don't run Baitor as my commander. I run Felthar, but I have Baitor in the 99, and I love every time I see him. It's just because I'm running walls. I'm running Abzan walls, so getting to 40 toughness is a trivial matter almost.
right.
Isn't that the one that reanimates things and does things if certain things?
No, he's the one that says if you have 10 or more toughness, you get to do something. If you have 20 or more toughness, you get to do something else. And if you have 40 or more toughness, you get to do the awesome thing, which is all your opponents lose half their life.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Then
I can't remember if it's so 10 and 20 is either untap and draw or draw and untap. I don't remember which the order is.
So the deck I was talking about is apparently like a dragon that says if like a creature died this turn, do something. If you did this, do this instead.
Oh, I think that's the other Baitor. I think that's the Baitor that comes in the precon. This is the one that was not in the precon.
I don't know. I spelled that wrong. I went to spell Baitor and it's spelled Mater instead. Looking it up. No.
I don't remember what that Baitor is called. Set more.
Ancestor's voice.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's always showing me. Is it Ancestor's Voice?
Mhm.
At the beginning of your end step, put a number of +1/+1 counters up to one other target creature you control equal to the amount of life you've gained this turn. Return up to one target creature card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you've lost this turn.
Yeah.
Return from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So-
That's the one I've seen. And that one is pretty powerful as a commander. If that
So
one-
you want life gain and life loss, right? So you want to be able to do things off life gain, and then you want to be able to ping yourself also. So I was thinking maybe like some like ping lands, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So Tom does have the one from the Precon, Ancestor's Voice.
Right.
Okay, I have the other one. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Same dragon, different card. I have Kin to All. It's the one that carries
Into
about
all, right. Okay.
toughness. Yeah, I love that
Oh,
card.
okay, it's about toughness. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is more walls, but
If it was that, I'd build the Morphon deck, Tom.
oh, is that right?
Far more interesting. Yeah.
Now, I mean, would you go all changelings or would you do it more tribal? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
So
would you?
what I've seen people do with Morphon and a couple other commanders in the same vein is there's people who put in certain cards like signpost cards in their deck, like some pretty banger cards saying like pirates get all this abilities, dragons get all these abilities. They
Right.
put a few of those in the deck and they fill out with changelings and they fill in some other dragons and stuff that do it. So the non-changeling creatures like fill up the abilities, and the changelings you do play have all the abilities.
There was a secret lair Precon that was changeling,
Mhm.
and it was really interesting. Brandon at the lounge had it for a while and played it. It was a really interesting deck that was just changelings or stuff like Tort said, like the World Tree,
Mhm.
the one that's like you tap 2 of each mana and tap it, and then you search your library for all the god cards and put them into play. Well, funny thing about changelings is they all count as gods too.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
So suddenly you literally just go find every creature in your deck and throw it onto the battlefield and say, well, hope you boys got a way to stop this.
Right. But Morphon's intriguing how he works. Like I have him in the 99 of my dinosaur deck, my Jurassic Park deck, I believe. And he just like him and Joda, Archmage Eternal, just go silly. It's a 2-card combo to create omniscience for creatures.
Yeah.
Look at that, a big old box.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna look for. Talking at you guys, I'm gonna look for. I mean, I would
This is how
think
my
like,
stuff organized too.
yeah, it's disgusting.
Uh,
You should see my room.
Oh,
I have all my cards in. But like, I'm thinking of the artifact. It's got to be, I guess, Maskwood Nexus, right?
the one that makes all creatures type.
All
Is that what
creatures,
that
all
does?
creature type, right?
Yeah.
So,
Lone Wolf, this seems like something to be right up your alley. You got any suggestions?
There's Maskwood Nexus, Arcane Adaptation. There's one in black, but I don't know the name of it.
oh yeah, the one in black, conspiracy or something like that. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Look at that old Tormod's crypt on top of it.
oh, of course, it's so great.
Now, building Morathon, you could go Sliver Tribal and really make people hate you.
Right. So I'm the
Some
reason
Mishras?
why that I'm doing it is because my Sliver deck is just it just keeps getting beat. Like there's no other way. It's just too slow.
Well,
So I'm hoping to.
Now let me ask
Um,
you a question, Tom. Is it slow because you don't have the mana base to support it?
It just seems that
Black
Like-
Bite.
if it goes against like Vivi, like it
Oh, well.
literally has no chance. Like there's just no chance. You know what I'm saying?
slivers
Well,
are
it-
set.
In fairness, Vivi is like
It's just too much.
yeah. I would dare say that none of those 3 commanders that you laid out in front of us earlier, when you're like, well, which one of these has a good matchup against Vivi?
Yeah.
My response would be next.
Next, right? Yeah, none.
What's the next three
Zero.
commanders you're thinking about building?
Right.
Vivi's just such a powerful card. He has to come out and die, or like he'll just run away with like he'll make so much mana.
Right. You have to take care of Vivi like right away.
Yep. I just took mine apart.
Oh no.
I rebuilt Iron Man. I got tired of playing Cloud as Voltron, so I rebuilt
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Hmm.
And made him artifact. Just built him straight artifacts, but there's a lot of Voltron stuff in it.
Did you ever try Zyra as a commander?
Oh, that's the bee chick.
Yes. That's the
I have
alien.
not.
Like you put like an alien in someone's stomach, basically. When that dies, you
Yeah.
yeah.
I do like the idea of that card.
That's a fancy box of cards. I'm telling you what.
Tom must have played against a whole bunch of people who really love their graveyard because he's grabbed 3 stacks of cards, and I've seen 3 very old Tormod crypts.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of.
There's a Cap,
Um,
Edgar. Whew, that stack's got some heat in it.
No, it's so I have 2 other guys that I grew. Here's a Magic Nexus, but it's a what's it called? Proxy. I have 2 other guys that I grew up playing Magic with. And what we do just to cut down on the cost is if we want a big card, we'll pool our money together and then buy that card, and
Nice.
then we'll make a proxy of it, right? So
Oh,
and then we'll be able to share that card, and we call it like the like it's just like our box, you know what I'm trying to say? And
Winter's
then
Orb?
it's Winter Orb,
Gross.
so it's so
Gross.
gross. But
yeah, we used to
You
do
know-
that back in the day when we were all playing. We were all grinding standard.
Right.
We just had like a big pool of a collection. 'Cause
Right.
We were all pretty much playing different stuff, so we rarely had any overlap. And
uh-huh.
if we did have overlap, like if we were going to go to a tournament and we only had, like say 4 of something, and multiple people needed the 4, we'd play against each other. Best of 7. Winner takes the cards. If you don't
Oh,
win it, then you
wow.
gotta change your deck.
It's Grandpa Hillbilly. Hello.
Yeah, that's how we would determine if we only had a playset of something, who would get to use what. We would, one player would proxy them in, and we would just play it at the house.
Right.
We play a best of 7 series, and whoever won it got to take the cards to the tournament that weekend. Somebody else had to change their deck.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so no, that's like we just, because Magic can just be so expensive, and we always wanted the dual lands, but like my wife would kill me if I bought a dual land, to be honest with you. So but we pooled our money together and we bought all the dual lands
That's awesome.
from the easy dual lands to get, right? So that's
Right.
what, unlimited.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, and then we
They're
had
still
this,
$400 a piece.
it's still, well, no, but it took us years to do it. You know what I'm trying to
Right.
say? Like we would
Yeah,
do,
for sure.
we wanted to do like 2 a year, I think we did like 2 a year.
Oh, that's not bad.
And
And
then,
in 5 years, you had them all.
and then, yeah. And then we sent them out for grading,
Mhm.
and,
Oh,
and then, so there's Olivia too, Kaikar. We got them all graded. We didn't get any 10s. We got a couple like 8.5s.
still.
But the 110 we got, do you know the content creator? Oh God, I'd have to look to see. Hold on a second. So he was one of the first guys that I started following on like YouTube. Good guy. He's from Connecticut.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Trying to think of any of the ones that I know of are actually from, but I don't know where most of them are from.
Well, you're talking about grading, and I'm thinking about the short Asian guy. I can't think of his name at the moment.
Josh Lee Kwai or whatever.
Not Joshua Cry.
Oh, the other one who goes is the one who does the show with him.
No. Short dude. And he started his own grading company.
Mm.
And I don't know what I was doing there. Hillbilly's
Is
like
it
the
Krim?
Asian Avenger. No, I like
Crim from MTG Goldfish. I like
Yeah.
Crim. Crim likes to play blue, and
I don't think this guy's posted in a while. Maybe check my subscribers. Oh, not subscribers. People who subscribe to the list.
So I was on the one guy's site and we pooled our money to get into an alliance break. And we only bought one pack, right, of alliances. And I pulled one pack. He goes, all right, here's Tom Mitchell. He's got, some one pack wonder here. And I pulled the Force of Will on the one card. He goes, we haven't pulled the Force of Will. Oh, there it is, right? And then that got a 10. We sent it out for grading. It was perfect.
Nice.
Everything
awesome.
was centered nice, and it came back a 10. So we were so happy with that. And then we got in on like a, just like we would go in on if it was getting auctioned off. And we won an auction for, this was like, had to be 4 or 5 years ago, but it was the Mox Diamond. And it had a dent right in the middle of it, like you were able to see it.
No.
So we still got in on it. I think we got it for like, I'm gonna say 4.25, but I had a dent.
It's like $1,000 now.
It's I cannot believe the cost of what it is now. Like, it's insane.
Crazy.
But that came back like a 5.5. So we were like, oh, but we knew it because I had that had a big old dent right in the middle of it. But it's in order to do that, like I just can't justify spending my family's money on like a major card, even though I've probably over the course paid for, God knows how many, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure.
But at least it's like $10 here, $15 there, right? It's not like, as I said, my wife would, she would not be happy.
I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you at all.
I'm not seeing the dude's channel anymore. I can't remember his name, but I would remember if I saw the name. Wonder if he took down his channel.
Have you tried a Felithar? That's that.
That's the one I have. That's
the block.
I have that commander built. I love that deck. It's one.
Is that right?
It's so much fun to play because you just play like all these really cheap creatures, right?
Right.
Because I mean, like a wall, for example, you can get like an 06 wall for 1 mana, and it's just a wall, so it can't attack. And then suddenly your commander comes out, and now you have a 6/6 that you paid 1 mana for.
Right, because I knew I thought I had what you were talking about. It's this guy right here, right?
Yeah, she's awesome. She's so good. And then like Wall of Bossing Say came out in Avatar, and you're like, oh, this is an 8 mana that makes all my other permanents indestructible. And in Felithar, that's a 30/30. It's like, oh, okay, well, this 30/30. That's awesome. It's really fun. I wanted to build walls, but everybody builds Arcades, and I didn't want to just do what everybody else was doing with walls and play blue because I play too much blue as is, I guess.
I'm laughing because anytime somebody has a deck and then it's got blue in it, it got blue in it. All right, got blue in it.
I started like not putting counter spells in my blue deck. And it works. You would be amazed at how many people you're sitting there and you just leave 2 mana up, and they're just like, "Oh, he's playing blue. I can't do this because he's got a counter spell, and I don't have a counter spell in my deck."
Right, but it's just the thought that you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where like I'll always leave like 2 blue open. And everyone's like, "Come on, Tom, come on."
Yep. Oh man. I agree, Smith Stack. It is such an interesting card, especially with the Doran that came out in the last set. or sorry, in Lorwyn, that it gets plus X until in a turn where X is the difference between its power and toughness. So you swing with Wall of Bossing, say, and suddenly it's not a 30-30, it's a 60-60. And somebody just goes, "Oh, I'm dead." Yeah, you're dead. That's what happens.
So either this dude deleted his channel or changed his name to something I do not know. I cannot find him, but he's done content with the one guy, the Alpha Investments.
Oh, with Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy.
I don't watch Rudy.
Neither do I, but he's done content with him before. Sorry, I was so quiet. Smooth Stack says I run a 60 card blue-red Donatello deck that doesn't run on hate at all. It's super fun. Nice. Smooth Stack, hello. But yeah. So I can't remember his name. I don't know. Maybe I unsubscribed from him a long time ago, but he used to be a fun content creator until he got into his grading business, and I don't think his business did well. But because he tried doing his own grading, and because I remember watching a couple of videos on people who were doing startup PSA kind of things, and they got smacked down for not having professional grading systems.
PSA doesn't have professional grading either.
Mm-hmm.
So Ray, I've been trying to make Balin work, right?
Balin the Haymaker?
Yeah, can't make it seem to work. I'm now gonna run Jetmir Nexus of Revels as the commander and give that a try. Because I've been trying to make Heir Apparent.
Oh
work.
yeah.
So I don't know how else. It's just Balin wasn't. I just couldn't make it. You know, Can't Take His Talent's such a good card.
Yeah.
It's such a good card.
It's a good card. I just can't get it to work in my Turtles
Yeah,
deck.
it's the one card that always does well. And what's the other one? Oh, it is the what's it called? The Perforos.
He's talking about Perforos, and I'm just staring at that Birds of Paradise.
That's a pretty burb.
Mm-hmm.
I keep wanting to build token decks, and then I can't. I personally cannot play a token deck. I don't know why. It's some fatal flaw in my ability to play Magic. I can make tokens, and I can do some of my decks can make tokens and do stuff with them, but I cannot play just like a straight token deck. It never works. It doesn't do what I want.
Really?
Ever. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's because that's Lone Wolf's corner. He's got that corner all occupied and everything.
I think, go ahead.
I eat, breathe, and sleep token decks.
That's right.
Yeah, I can't play them for whatever reason. But again, I can play decks that can make tokens and do stuff with them, but I cannot play a token deck.
So Thrumming Stone has always been good for my rabbit deck.
Thrumming Stone.
Such a great card.
I remember when that card first came out and people were like, "What do you do with them?" They're like,
"What's this Ripple thing?"
They're like, "Build a Relentless Rats deck," because that was the only creature at the time who could have so many versions of itself in a deck.
Right.
That's crazy. Now, Thrumming Stones are going to be one of those awkward cards that just get better over the years. And
they keep making things that can trigger it, or they can use it.
You're right. Yep. Watch, one day they're going to make a creature type where each creature is every name of the creature in the set. Like, how does that become a thing?
Okay. So tokens. I'm trying to think of my favorite.
Are those different decks, or is that just?
These are all my commander decks that I have going now. So this is what I'll bring to. Yeah, but most of them are not heat. You know what I'm saying?
Still,
probably. But you know what it is? I'll just make decks. Like I have so you saw my collection type thing. And then I'll just keep making decks, and then I'll pull them out once they get crushed. You know, it's like, all right, that got destroyed. So, right. So, one of my favorites recently has been Helga. Skidder
Yeah.
Seer.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my that deck when it goes off. I'm trying to think of the card.
She goes insane.
No, but I mean, I'll sit there for 20 minutes and just start playing and just
Do you have
basically.
Tulane in yours?
Tulane should be. It's you know what that might be in my. Tulane might be in what's the Legends one? Aura Shards is so mean.
Game changer.
Or shards.
Oh, that's it. The Shock'em Retriever. When
Yep.
the Shock'em Retriever is out, you just start playing your deck. Like
Yep.
you just
Your
start
turn
playing.
takes forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gadriel's good in it. Shalai, Voice of Plenty's awesome in it. You know, Negate, that's mean blue, right? Time
I'm seeing a lot of stuff in yours that was in mine.
Well, it's all the forecasting, right? It's like that's what you're looking for, right? Or like
Yeah, I went X cost mostly, but I did run
a
few things
lot
that-
of my X I pull. See, and that's what I'll do. Like, I'll pull cards out if I go, oh, I'm gonna make this deck now.
What
Yeah, I
color?
mean-
What color is the commander?
It's banned. It's Tulane's colors.
Green, white, blue. Yeah.
I thought.
Helga
It was,
is a lot like Tulane. Her ability is whenever you cast a creature with power 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on her, gain a life, and draw a card,
uh-huh.
and then you can tap her for mana of any one color equal to her power.
Oh, I do have Tulane in there.
and you can
Tulane is in
only
there.
use it to
There it
spin
is.
creature. You can only use it to cast creature spells.
Nice.
Whenever I
Yeah.
see Tulane, I think of Tortoise. It's only in there because of
Yeah.
Tortoise.
It's great. It's great
Just-
in that deck.
It's just out of respect, really.
Respect.
Intruder Alarm's another good one in there. You know, Breaching
That's what
Hippocamp actually
Yep.
pays off too. You know,
Right.
and I'm a sucker whenever I see the MDFC lands. You know,
Oh, the pathway. I like the pathway.
but the pathway, but also like the lands that are lands, but they're also a creature or something like that. You know, what do they call them?
yeah, MDFCs. Yeah.
There's one right there. That's my favorite.
Yep.
Cards.
The Witch's Enchanter. That's one of my favorites.
I have like 10 Malakir Rebirths because I have them in every black deck that I own.
Jeez.
And now they're $27 a piece. I bought them, they were $1.
Uh-huh. That's good.
They were one of the cards that Deadpool, the price just flew through the roof when Deadpool came out.
Oh, it was Joda I was thinking of.
Joda.
Joda Archmage Eternal. Joda Archmage.
I tell you, my best token deck lately has been Ginny Fey. It just works for whatever reason. I get Goblin Bombardment right away, but the Ginny Fey always you just make. I tell my guys, I'm like, I'm just making cats and dogs. That's all I'm doing. I'm making cats
Just
and dogs.
making
That's it.
cats and
That's all
dogs.
I'm doing. Just making little cats and little dogs. You know?
Yeah, one thing I learned is when someone tells you they're just doing something, you know they're lying. There's more to it.
Whoa, no, they may be doing that. You're right. That's just not all that they're doing.
Impact Tremor is always a favorite. Overrun, you know.
Uh-huh.
Misk and Boo is I always wanted to do.
Can you tell Tom Mitchell's an older player?
Oh, there's Parallel Lives. Oh yeah, I got
He
the
has
old
so
lands.
many like old school lands. I love it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh no,
wait,
it's
Tom,
I've
go back
been-
a few cards. Is that white card? Was that Wing Shards?
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh,
So wing shards
Oh, man.
is yeah. That's I mean that
I
shows
love
my
that
age, right?
Right.
yeah.
I just like
used
it because it has Storm, right? So
Oh man, I used to play that in my Form of the Dragon deck back in 1.5. It's Legacy now, but it was 1.5 when we were playing it. And oh man, that card is so good. I love
it's
it.
one of my favorite birds of paradise. Right
That's
there.
a pretty bird.
That's a good bird.
Steve.
Steve.
A Siege Gang Commander, an old, you know.
Yeah,
so
that Scourge one too.
I have my old like cards for the wild, of course, Delaney. I was thinking of making Delaney to be the commander for my rabbits, but for the heir apparent. So I was thinking of doing
there's a
that.
Montrock.
Or you could do a Mondrak, Montessori, Swift Spear, Congregate, one of my, Cabbage Merchant. It's actually a great card.
Yeah. Is that the one that lets you tap your foods for
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that thing's like $40 now.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh my
Because
god!
I'm
I
seeing
got
playing a bunch of stuff.
caddy manufacturer, of course, with the Nicole Span Dragon, Plymouth, Scoot Swarm. Always love Scoot Swarm.
Dude.
Uh,
Mere Battlesphere.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I could see why that deck right there would be good. It's just like so much good stuff.
See, Anna can go as a commander as well. Like I was thinking of making her be a commander, but Smothering Tide. I'm almost like flexing now. Sorry.
Well, I was thinking you could probably run Donatello the brains in that deck. Just get those mutagen tokens.
Farewell. Oof.
Yeah. Black Market Tycoon, always just for treasures. And Snake Umbra.
Snake Umbra. Snake Umbra. Ah, too bad they'll never print the word Umbra again.
Why?
Apparently it means something in some particular language, and they changed it to something else.
Really?
What was that totem armor they changed?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And this was another one of the ones I did recently, the Jin Sakai,
Oh yeah.
the Ghost of
I
Tsushima.
haven't built that, but I've seen people playing it, and it seems really interesting.
Yeah, but because it can be blockable. Well, basically, whenever it deals combat damage, play, draw a card. But whenever a creature I control attacks, if no other creature is attacking that player, I get to choose one. It gains double strike, then the turn, and it can't be blocked this turn. So I can do that for
Right.
if I'm attacking Lone Wolf, if I'm attacking Tortoise, and I'm attacking you, I can make a decision off of Jin Sakai, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
each one's going to get that trigger. So
Nice.
So what happened is that they changed the word totem armor to Umbra armor.
Oh, okay.
Is
So
that
they changed Totem.
Yeah, so like because totem means something to somebody or something, and they don't want to offend everybody. They don't want to offend anybody, so they changed it.
here's my very first commander deck, which was Karloff of the Ghost Council.
There's a boss that's in
No,
the
yeah,
Yeah, right up top, right? Yeah,
Nice.
Flexing War Room.
War
But
Room.
Karloff's one of my favorites. It's just one of my favorites. This is a deck that I pull cards out and add to them, right? Just all life gain nonsense.
Life game nonsense. Woo woo.
Right,
My first
Cryptcast.
commander deck was Elish Norn.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The Authority consoles always seem to get this turn one. The Authority consoles nonsense. Right, Abolisher. Oh, chance. It's broken in Commander, right?
Not broken, but good.
Broken.
What is it?
Sarah Ascendant.
Well, she's
Oh,
the one that gets
serious? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's broken. That's broken. It wasn't made for that.
It's
This is actually a great
very
card in this
good.
deck, the Witch of the Moors.
Mm.
Said Robot, Extendrigate, another great X card. We talked about X cards before.
Woo, that white card you just passed is pretty good.
Which one's that?
That one right there.
Suture Priest?
Yeah, Suture Priest.
Yeah.
Suture
There's
Priest
a lot
is
of those life small little life gain triggers.
That one does life loss too.
Or Champion. Mother of Runes. Veto. Always love Veto. Oh God, I love Veto so much. Vito's got mad war nonsense. Valkyrie's Call. Expel the Interlopers, Soul Warden. Right.
Soul Warden. And one of they came out the Death Touch one and Strixhaven. Yeah, Secrets of Strixhaven.
This was in the see, this is another example of me adding. So this is from that's Defiler Demagoth. That's from the new set. But
Oh, yeah.
it just made sense because the bottom text is ridiculous for this deck. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life, where X is the amount of life I gain this turn. So this can go in Aloro, it can go in this one. Those are my two life gain ones. But like that for Lone Wolf's Aloro deck would be that might be my favorite deck that he plays. Look at that nice little ivory tower.
Every time.
Showing my age. Sun
That was-
Drop, another one. You know,
Mm,
remember that one?
I remember it. I don't remember what it does, but
So Sun Droplet, basically, if I get hit with damage,
uh,
I get to stack it on Sun Droplet, and then each upkeep I get to gain 1 life. I get to pull one off and then gain a life. So I'll get that life trigger.
Oh yeah,
Right. So that's the
Yep.
Sun Droplet right there. Right.
nice.
yeah, from mirror to end.
Everybody lives, the meat
Everybody
hook.
lives. Mhm.
Mm,
And a guy that works in there, Johnny's Pride Made. Core Haven. It's another one of my, people never see that coming. Prevent all damage. When it comes out, like, wait, what does that card say? Campbell does great work.
Blood artist.
But
Mhm.
of course, Holy Day, another old,
Shieldred's Edict. Long
Mhm.
Twain.
yeah,
just
Sun Titan. So, there's an Eighth of Flux.
Aether Flex Reservoir.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
And Leonardo goes well in there.
Is that the lifelink one?
That is the lifelink one, yeah.
Nice. Nice, yeah.
And then Vestas Journal is actually a good card for this deck. If no maximum hand says beginning your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each card in your hand. So
Ooh.
that really pays off in this deck.
For
Mhm.
sure. See, this is one of the things I like about Commander, right?
And then
You just get to see like old cards, right?
right.
Like, you
Oh,
just get to
believe me,
see-
I have nothing but old cards because I'm old. That's what old people do. They have old cards.
I feel that.
I feel it. I feel it in my fingers. Feel it in my toes. Magic is all around me, and the magic grows.
What have you been working on lately, Lone Wolf? You still just upgrading turtles, or have you started working on something else?
Honestly, I've been so stuck on that turtle deck. Like, I keep wanting to add to it. I got a couple of ideas for it that I'm tempted to try out. But now I got a new problem because I have several decks. And I went through my Secrets of Strixhaven and I got a card confused. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my camera will allow me to show it, but I thought this was a bulk card. So I guess here in a minute I'm going to try to do a small facial.
Oh, Sylvan Library. That card's amazing.
Yeah, I had it in the back of my box with the commons and uncommons because I thought it was like crop rotation or something.
No. Hey, Tort, we can't hear you.
Oh no!
There we
Absolutely.
You push that little button.
Let's push my little button. That's I said that's more than a bulk card. So that's a classic card.
That's such a good card. Also, crop rotation.
Mhm.
Crop rotation's a good card in about 3 days.
Mhm. But
Sorry, quick question. The curiosity thing is why I'm probably going to get laughed at for this because I don't understand the card very well. But why is it so expensive? For
So-
being,
Sylvan Library.
yeah,
So let me explain it my way. So imagine you have that on the table, and at the beginning of your turn, you get to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
And out of those 3 cards, you get to pick one of them and put 2 back
In any order.
in any order. But if you pay 4 life, you can keep 2 of those cards instead. And if
Yep.
you pay 8 life, you can keep all 3 cards. So it does 2 things for you. One, it top decks whatever you need most of the time, like giving you the best card out of the top 3.
Yep.
Or it's netting you 2 to 3 cards.
And if you're running fetch lands or anything that lets you shuffle your library,
Hmm.
if you look at your 3 and you're like, oh, one of these cards is really good, these other 2 suck, I hate both of them, you can put them back on top and then crack your fetch so you know that you're not going to get those 2 cards your next turn.
Right.
And sometimes like you're like, oh, I'm just going to pay 4 life and draw this card that I desperately need.
Mm-hmm. There's
To me-
downsides to it. Go ahead.
to me, the issue I see with it is I don't know why. Like, it's good to have card advantage. We've talked about this multiple times on the stream, but paying what 8 life to keep 2 extra cards, to me that's a lot of life for
Oh,
2
it
cards.
is.
You don't
And
do
you're,
it.
you're
You don't
rarely
do it all
going
the
to do it.
time. You don't do
Yeah,
it all
you're
the
rarely
time.
going to keep all of them.
Right. You don't do it all the time, but that card's gotten me out of some land pockets before. And it's
Yep.
like sometimes paying the life to get those cards pushes you so much further. Remember the last time we played a game that I won with it? I paid like 24 life off that card just to get through it. And yeah, it like my thought process is you only need one life to live, you know.
Yep. Life's a resource. Spend it.
Spend it wisely.
The only number of your life that matters is 0.
That's right.
Everything above that's gravy.
Because most of the time people have lifelink in their deck, so you can get that back. No.
So would you put it in pretty much any deck that has green then, basically?
I have
Yeah.
it in almost every deck I have that has green in it.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
because when you if you drop that on turn 2, you are now getting to see 3 different cards every single time you go to your draw step.
Mhm.
And and even if you just put 2 of them back multiple times, which is what you're going to do, you're still getting a different, that third card, you're not going to know what that is.
So the only downfall to that card is that the 3 cards you draw are card draw triggers. So someone like Children of the
Yep.
Apocalypse will screw you over.
Yep. And you have to the one thing I tell people to remember is that you draw them, but don't put them in your hand.
Right.
Like if I'm playing Sylvan Library and I have it out, I set my hand down every time I draw my cards for the turn.
Right, because it's not a
It's not brainstorm, right? It's not a brainstorm. It's similar, but not quite as good.
Right.
So I always set my hand down, draw my 3, keep whatever I'm going to keep, and then put them back. That way there's no confusion. There's no, and I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Like at a tournament or something. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I've never played Sylvan Library in a tournament, so I don't know that's 100% accurate, but it's how I do it and how I've ever seen anyone on stream do it.
Well, it's the best way to do it so you don't mix them up because you're selecting out of 3 cards. And
Correct.
if you're wondering how powerful it is, Lone Wolf, imagine having 2 Sensei's Divining Tops in your deck. If you think Sensei Divining Top is good,
Yep.
the library is just as good.
Yep. Because it's still top deck manipulation.
Right. And that's what most people use it for anyways, is this top deck manipulation. But having the option to draw those cards, extra cards, sometimes gets you out of the heat. Because like one time I had 3 land cards in my top 3 cards, and I'm like, I'm just going to pay the 8 life and get them out of the way. And I started getting into some bangers afterwards.
Well, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good card, though. Good card.
Yeah.
Like I said, I run it in almost all of my decks that have green. I don't have all of them just because sometimes I'm short on a space, but I run it in most of them. It's just such a good card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
the price came down too because of the reprint.
Mm-hmm.
The price has finally started to trend down a little bit to make it accessible.
Yeah, I'd like to get another copy of it when possible.
Yeah.
Like I won't be able to buy cards until after we move and get set up and everything. So I don't know what it's gonna play with. But I got a birthday coming around. Even though my wife provided me an early Christmas gift. It means nothing to you, but it was a Transformer.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, so like it's already packed away because I figured I wouldn't open it until we move. Because it's a parts former, like one of the parts comes off to transform. Because then it's a big part. It turns into like some massive weapon. But anyways, until recently it was a Japanese exclusive, and they remade it and sold it in the US.
I didn't know that Transformers were that popular in Japan.
Japan and China, they're very popular.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah. Well, because Takara, what is it? Is it China or
Takara sounds Japanese.
Yeah, Japan. Yep, that's all right.
What is it?
Takara is the Hasbro of Japan.
Oh, Takara Tomy.
Yeah.
People who make Beyblade. I am very familiar with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they're not really the Hasbro of Japan. It's just Hasbro works with Takara, and that's how they got the Transformer license in the U.S.
Yeah, that's why Hasbro makes all of the English Beyblades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so they're because what happened for those out there who are watching and care about Beast Wars, Transformers, and all that fun jazz. Because this is the Beast Wars figure I got. Is the Canadian show? Well, it's American, but it was created in Canada. Beast Wars storyline was so solid, like so good front to back, but Hasbro was upset with it because it legitimately ended the Transformers war. And like they went from Beast Wars to Beast Machines, and Beast Machines like completely shut down Transformers from having any other conflict. Pretty much. But so Hasbro wasn't excited about that. They weren't happy. I mean, they followed rules. They got rid of a main character a character they made to be a main character, and they got rid of him like the next episode pretty much because they thought American audience wouldn't like it. And
Classic.
Right, classic. But so what happened is Japan created Beast Wars Neo and other Beast Wars shows, their anime version, and they created a whole bunch of Transformers that were Japan exclusive because they weren't sold in the US. And so now I don't know if it's gonna be a continual thing, but they did this Master of the Prime set, and they got this big convoy dude out, which is a mammoth Transformer. It's the one I wanted when I was young, but just couldn't get because it was exclusive. I mean, sometimes you can find them in the wild, depending on where you find them.
Right, you might find it like a toy show or something.
Because a long time ago, I used to have a Leo Prime or a Leo Convoy, which is a lion Transformer. But yeah. So that was pretty cool. I'm so nervous about this move because I don't know what my space is going to look like when you set up. That because my mic stand goes to the back of the table. I don't know how it's going to fit. My computer is, instead of being right here next to me, is going to be under the table. I don't know how cords are going to fit. I don't know what's going up first to figure out what's going on. So my brain is rushing. Anyways, I don't know if anybody needs to go, but I need to go on a break. Bathroom break, refill my drink break, all that fun jazz.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, I'm planning on coming back, but I don't know if anybody needs to go. Like,
no, you can go. I'll keep Ray and Lone Wolf entertained.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the head myself, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so why don't we take a little break here? Play some music.
Take a little break. I got a break pause. I got a break screen, so yeah.
Okay, very good. Be right back.
Do what? Yeah.
You want to bring that in for me?
Ooh, look at us! Look at us! Oh, that's right. I'm back.
We're back.
Yeah. Sad news is my coffee pot was empty. I thought there was a little bit more. So I have a little bit of coffee left and grabbed the Mr. Pibb.
Oh,
Yeah, fancy.
fancy.
Fancy,
What?
fancy.
I'm not sure what Ryan O'Keefe is talking about. It says, what does WOBS do if I missed it? I'm not sure what that is.
What is WOBSS? I am not familiar with that acronym.
Me either.
Might be a name of a magic card. Ooh.
Maybe.
Let us know. Oh, I should go here. This is man. You guys have anything good to eat for dinner tonight?
I had Chinese food, which is my favorite thing in the whole planet. So yes.
Yeah, nice. We haven't. We ate baked potato stuff. Leftovers on it, like some meat we had yesterday went out. I'm thinking tonight at midnight we're gonna have some eggs and bacon.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had shepherd's pie tonight.
Ooh,
Shepherd's
classic.
pie.
That's just everything goes right in it, you know.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah. So I just pop in some emojis. Wanted to show off the new emoji for those out there. You got a new turtle face emoji. It's hard to tell, but it has like a beard, turtle face, a symbol on it that just looks like A blemish of color. That's funny. Oh, that's me spamming. Oh. So, Tom, with all the decks, are you trying to play every day of the month?
No, so usually, my group usually plays on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
We'll play on. So it's pretty much the same group of guys like forever, you know. And
Right.
we used to play on Mondays so we could watch Monday Night Raw, but Wednesdays works out better for everybody because it's kind of like the middle of the week, and
It is hump day.
yeah, and it's just something to look forward to on Wednesday, and everyone seems to like that better.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just go over to my one buddy's house, and then we'll eat a ton of food and watch whatever sports on, and then we'll just be playing in the background, you know.
Well, you guys can record Monday Night Raw on a VHS tape and play it.
Yes, or
VHS.
I had beta, so
Right.
You watch the NBA, Tom?
no, not my mother-in-law right now is watching the Knicks downstairs. I hear her yelling, so I don't know what's going on down there. But I'll watch hockey all day. But the Islanders and Rangers are both out by me, so not a ton of interest, I guess, around because those two teams are out, but and New Jersey's out too, so it's like the whole tri-state area has no hockey team right now.
No hockey to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, my mom got into hockey this last couple of years because the Utah got it.
The Mammoth, yeah.
Yeah, they got the Mammoth team. I'm like, but didn't Utah already have a team? She's like, not professional.
No, not professional. They have like a junior team or a minor league team.
Yeah, it was the Utah Grizzlies.
Correct.
Yeah, Dogmaster Gaming. Hello. Hey, yo. Yeah, because I knew they had the Grizzlies for years. And I remember asking the mayor of Utah or whoever it was, I found their email link. I'm like, why don't we have a professional NFL team? Like, we don't think we could support it financially. I'm like, we got all these teams. Get rid of a couple.
NFL teams are danged expensive.
Yeah, that's big money.
Mm-hmm. Dogmaster.
Hey, Yankees are up 1-0, Tom.
Yeah. Baseball's been. I got so like I loved baseball so much, but that it's just it's gotten like I just
It's gotten better the last couple years. The changes that they made. I'm on board.
Mom, just call me.
No, I don't know. Hold on a second, boys. I think my mother-in-law's calling me. I'll be right back.
Woo. Yeah, so I think you guys are sports fans.
I am. I am a unique person, man, because I'm into like super nerdy stuff, but I'm also like really into sports.
Mm-hmm.
I watch. Hockey's the only sport I don't watch, and it's not because I don't like hockey. It's just I don't like watching hockey on television. Hockey in person is very fun, but hockey on TV I can't do it. But if somebody says, "Hey, I've got tickets, let's go to a game," I'm like, "Oh yes, let's absolutely go." The guy who owns the biggest LGS in our area, Dwayne's World, it's by and far the biggest. He has season tickets to the Nashville Predators.
Oh wow!
And then he also has season tickets to the Knoxville minor league team. So whenever I'm trying to schedule 40K tournaments, I have to like, all right, Dwayne, what weekends do you got hockey? What weekend can I have a Saturday at the shop?
Are you close to Nashville?
No.
Okay.
It's probably 6.5 hours.
Oh.
Tom's so mad. It's like, whoa, Tom.
It might be 5, but I mean, it's a haul.
Tom wants to let you know, Tom, that his name is also Tom.
Yeah, go Rangers.
Am I muted?
No,
Nope, you're good.
Because I was just letting you know, Tom said he wants you to let you know his name's also Tom.
It's a great
Yeah.
name.
It's a great name. It's very easy to spell. Tom. But I think with Tom, his H is silent. Tom.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, the only sports we watch in this house, if it ain't the Olympics, it's the Super Bowl.
nice.
We like to see the winning teams play against each other and be like, "Yep, that happened." But I keep
Well,
up with the. I keep up.
That's usually what happens in the NFL. Sometimes the right team does not end up going.
Right. Like, was it last year one of the teams slid into the NFL Super Bowl because they ended up being the right team?
Well, I mean that's how it goes sometimes. But you have these issues, like, for example, a few years ago when the Saints got absolutely robbed. They should have won that game, the NFC Championship game, and they didn't. And the Rams won, and I think it was the Rams, and they ended up winning the Super Bowl that year. They shouldn't have even been in the game.
That was that pass interference play, right?
Yeah, the pass exactly.
Yeah.
The pass.
Yep.
That, oh boy, what a call,
Mhm.
or not call, I should say.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds legit. But
One of the guys I broadcast with, Tom, he was literally just in New York. They went up there to go watch a Yankees game and came back.
oh, it'd be nice to get paid to go watch those games live.
Oh, we did not pay him. He just went. He's like, I can spend 26 hours in a car round trip to go watch the Yankees, and that's what he
Oh,
did.
he drove.
That's-
Oof.
Yeah, he drove. Yeah, 13 hours each way.
So here's the question: if any team or any state that doesn't have a football team could get a football team, because this is up in discussion last year, what state would you want to have a football team?
I'm gonna-
State that doesn't have it.
I'm going to give a real answer here. Oakland, California needs to have their football team back.
But California has a football team, though.
No.
rid-
He's the state.
Get rid of everything in California and bring the Raiders back home.
Doesn't Las Vegas on the Raiders now?
Yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah,
moved to Vegas.
unfortunately, that disappointed me so much to no end.
Yeah. See, I remember. See, growing up where I lived in the neighborhood, and emphasis on hood, you'd see people dividing themselves up by gangs, wearing Cowboys gear and Raiders gear.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And which is weird because I grew up in Utah, and those are no teams of Utah
No.
near Utah. Because I know a lot of people who are fans.
Is
of
Utah's
rock-
only professional sports team the Jazz? Well, plus they have the hockey team now, but was
Yeah,
it just
right.
the Jazz?
It's just I think they have a professional baseball team, don't they? Oh no, it's the Bees, huh? Let's see.
No, I think you're right. I think it's just those two.
Yeah. I feel like most states that need a football team has one. We technically don't have one in Virginia, although Washington and Baltimore are basically in Virginia. But Virginia doesn't have its own team. I'm fine with this because it would be still closer for me to go to Atlanta or Indianapolis or Charlotte or Nashville, because it would be somewhere like near Richmond or the beach, and that's just
Well,
way
I guess-
farther than all those places I just
I
named.
guess Utah has a professional soccer team.
Oh,
And,
I didn't think about MLS. I don't watch MLS. I watch
it's
EPL.
It's called Real Salt Lake,
Yep, that makes sense.
and they even got one for the Utah Women's Soccer League, Utah Royals FC, and NWSL. Oh, interesting. But they do have a handful of minor league teams.
Yeah.
Ray,
So-
are you Northern Virginia or
No,
no?
I am so far in Western Virginia that I'm almost in Kentucky and Tennessee.
Oh, is that right? Oh, so you're West Virginia then?
Well, no, I'm in Western Virginia.
Okay, gotcha.
I can be in
Virginia.
West Virginia
Yeah.
in 30 minutes. I can be in Tennessee in 25 minutes. I can be in Kentucky in 15 minutes. I can be in North Carolina in less than an hour. That's what I'm
an
saying.
interesting
If
spot.
Virginia were to get a professional team, it would still be closer for me to go to Atlanta or Indianapolis or Charlotte than
Right.
it would be to go over towards Richmond because it's just so far.
Well, I would think that's more of a college football area anyway, down there,
Mm.
right? Pretty much.
Oh, where I live, oh god, yeah, they're
Big
all
time.
Tennessee
Right.
fans. They're
Yeah.
all it's a bunch of Vols fans and then a few Bama fans, and here I am rocking my Ohio State gear.
Well, I tell you what, living in Iowa sucks because you want like for me, I want Steelers memorabilia, and every time you go into a store, you see the black and gold, and it's for
It's from Iowa. Yeah,
freaking
Hawkeyes.
yeah. I'm like, what? Oh, like
Yep.
that's so sad.
Hey, at least you're a Big Ten team.
Virginia
Virginia
does
doesn't
need
need
a
a team.
team. That's right.
I mean,
But-
again, like we have Washington, which is basically Virginia, and then Baltimore is close.
Mhm.
If you live in that part of the state, like if you live over in the Richmond area, you can go. Like you basically do have a team. We're the ones on this end that don't have anything.
See, I thought Utah would have been perfect for a team, for like an NFL team and stuff, because we were number one in certain weird franchises for sure. Like not franchises, businesses. Like for a while, Utah was number one for plastic surgery in the United States. For a while, they were the number one place to have gamer development companies where people would work in the video game industry. And for a while, they had a lot of things like this going on. We were booming. Like, well, filming got huge in Utah. And it's probably still is huge, but not.
Yep.
But I don't think it's seen growth.
The Ed Norton IO Mrs. Fiddlesticks IO the Incredible Hulk movie that had Ed Norton in it was filmed in Utah
Right.
because it was filmed at Lake Powell.
Yeah, like Utah back in the day was known for its cowboy movies, the spaghetti westerns and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah, because like there's
Utah.
just big hunks of desert that just look like the 1800s.
Plus all the ghost towns that they had, they didn't have to build sets. But
Yep.
they also have a big filming thing. That's why we have two different Sundances in Utah. We have the Provo one and the Ogden one, if it's still going.
You do have to think the NFL is pretty image conscious, and I don't know if they're on board with like every time a team and their fans were to fly into Utah, if they would be okay with the pilot being like, we are now landing in Salt Lake City. Please don't forget to set your watches back 100 years.
Jeez, 100 years. Utah is more up to date than that. Jeez. Like I know Utah is like factorially is becoming less and less church bound. Like one time over 50% of the state was part of the Church of Utah, but now
Yeah, they're all
it's like,
Mormons.
now it's like 40% that has dropped a little less than that. So the diversity is definitely grown in Utah. Yeah.
We actually had some Mormons come into the lounge there a few weeks ago. They were in our area doing their what's it called? That if you're Mormon, you have to go do it. Like for 2 years, you have to go out and
missionary.
spread. Yeah, you do. They're doing their mission. Yeah, and I was like, boy, you guys came to a very religious place, but they're all Baptists, basically.
One time I was walking to the Goodwill in my Box Elder shirt. Box Elder was the name of the high school I went to, but it's also the name of the county in Utah. And I was walking to Goodwill in Iowa, and I ended up being stopped by two missionaries from Utah, and I'm like, what is the coincidence in that? And we had a good conversation, just talked it up, and they're like, because they heard I'm from Utah, and I got to say the things I wanted to say to basically say, "Don't come to my house." And it was a fun little chat, but like no one I would know because they were definitely a younger generation. But like a few guys just walking the streets of Iowa and doing their work.
These guys were super nice. They both played Magic. They both had commander decks.
That'd be nice.
It was interesting.
Hmm. That's funny because when I grew up, where I grew up, every time I went to a church and I'd bring up magic, they're like, "Oh, we don't do that. You don't want to do that in the Lord's name."
I think that's still a semi prevalent in the older generation, but these guys were like in their 20s, early 20s.
Mhm.
Um,
And it was crazy because during the time when I talk about magic and stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh was like huge in these nerd groups, like these religious nerd groups. It was huge, and because I seen Magic overturn Yu-Gi-Oh over the years, but Yu-Gi-Oh is still going on. Pokemon, I can't say anything about overturning.
Yu-Gi-Oh absolutely had a huge impact on Magic.
Yeah.
Tom probably remembers. We were talking about this the other day, actually, on the morning show, morning coffee show, 11
Yep.
a.m. Central Time. Check us out. About how there was a time in the earlier in Magic before like 2003 when Magic was way less about creatures. Creatures were just kind of big dumb walking things that smacked stuff, and that's pretty much all they did. Very few creatures had really really cool abilities on them.
Mhm.
The game was more about putting a few creatures out and then maybe buffing them or using them to swing, and then you had your spells to do most of your stuff. And then Yu-Gi-Oh came along and became very very popular in the United States, and Magic changed to become a more creature based game.
It's funny. So the first set that I bought into was Onslaught, and there was
That's when it started.
and that's when it started. Yes. So that
Legion was an entire creature based set.
Mhm.
Like in the Legion set, which was the second block of Onslaught, it was Onslaught, Legion, and Scourge. There were no instants and sorceries. It was nothing but creatures.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So and that was a direct impact from Yu-Gi-Oh. Because Yu-Gi-Oh was really more creature based, and then their spell like the game relied on your creatures more back then. I don't know how it works now, but back then it was much more about your creatures, and then your spells were a secondary thing. And it was so popular that Magic pivoted, and you started to see rules changes, like damage no longer using the stack. That was to make combat more smooth, because combat was a little bit wonkier as these more and more creatures started to get abilities where before, they were like a 5/5, and maybe you could pump it like Shivan Dragon, but mostly it was a 5/5, and that's what it did.
Right. Yeah.
But they started to give creatures abilities, and damage using the stack got complicated.
Look, I'm waiting for Wizard of the Coast to print a Magic version of Regeki. Who wants a free one-sided board wipe?
I mean, there's a bunch of them, right?
Free?
Oh, well, free. No, they're not free, but there's a bunch of one-sided board wipes.
There's three of them, really. You have the
Ruinous Ultimatum.
The four that I'm thinking of. Ruinous Ultimatum. You have Plague Wind and Grixis Wake, and you have the one that targets a player.
Yeah,
the one that draw creatures target player controls. Draw a card for each one of them. They reprinted it in the Cowboy set. I can't remember what it's called.
Thunder Junction.
Yeah, and I'm like,
but there's definitely a lot of board wipes that can be one-sided. There's a lot of like toughness based ones that you can manipulate, so they only hit your opponent's stuff.
Right.
So they're out there. Like I think I have 5 one-sided board wipes in my Walls deck.
Yeah, that's all. That's pretty much most of the board wipes in my Jurassic Park decks are one-sided. So I want my dinosaurs to stay.
Right.
That's right. So what's your favorite board wipe, Lone Wolf?
I gotta say, currently it's Singularity Rupture.
The Mill.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have one floating. I need to find a deck for it. I think I did put one in my dinosaur deck because I'd like to target myself with a Eerie Ultimatum in my hand.
Oh, I might have a couple of others. Give me just a second. besides Juckle Hops, because I am going to consider Juckle Hops a board wipe.
It definitely does wipe the board.
Mhm. MTG Hibblade says his favorite is also the Singularity Rupture.
Mine is Villainous Wrath. It's the new one from Spider-Man. I love that card.
Villainous
It's 5
Wrath.
mana.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 mana, and you play it. Target player loses life equal to the number of creatures they control, and then destroy all creatures.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So I got a list of 4 here that I personally like. One of them's Catastrophe.
Ooh.
Destroy
Okay.
destroy all lands or all creatures.
Nice.
And
I have
yes,
one of those somewhere.
everything comes to dust.
Nice.
Which is really good because you can pretty much make it only 3 mana to exile all creatures that share a creature type with a creature that convoked a spell, all artifacts and all enchantments. So it's almost it's like a farewell basically.
Mhm.
right.
Harsh Mercy. Each player chooses a creature type. Destroy all creatures that aren't of a type chosen this way. It's a weird one, but it works sometimes.
Hell yeah.
And then Devastating Dreams. It's not technically a board wipe, but it can be.
Right. So my favorite board wipe is Ruinous Ultimatum. It's very particular for Mardu, but I love destroying all my opponent's stuff.
So we did a tournament for a One Ring. We pulled a foil One Ring out of a pack at the lounge. Like the lounge pulled it, and we held a tournament, a commander event where the winner got the One Ring, right?
Right.
And the hardest I've ever seen anybody crash out was when my buddy Kevin, he was playing my Edgar Markov deck, and he was playing against a buddy of his, and Kevin goes, Ruinous Ultimatum, and Evil Tanner lost his mind. He's just like, what are you doing running this horrible card in your deck? I mean, just that Ruinous Ultimatum hit him like a truck he never saw coming. It never crossed his mind that somebody was going to play a Ruinous Ultimatum.
That's funny.
Everybody in the room just started dying laughing because he crashed so hard.
Yeah, Ruinous Ultimatum is one of the ones I want to get the full art version for in my deck. Deck. But
I really want the foil one from the Final Fantasy set that's got Kefka on it.
Oh yeah,
because I just love Kefka. I think he's a great villain.
But there's like a foil version from I think it was Tarkir, Dragonstorm. They did a set. Oh yeah.
Did they reprint? They reprinted Ruinous Ultimatum in Tarkir too.
Like in the bonus sheet.
Oh,
let's see.
Ruinous Ultimatum. So there was okay, special guest, Fallout, Ikoria. Blitz card's been printed several times.
Yeah, it's been printed several times, but
was it the special guest slot?
Yeah, it was one of the bonus sheets.
Yeah, that's a really pretty artwork on that one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, like the special guest is only $15.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's kind of pricey for me, but $15 is not horrible. But like I
wonder if I can get
what version do I have?
Ruinous for.
Yeah.
There are no foil ones available? No way.
I don't think they made a foil set.
So for the Final Fantasy set, it would have been in the Final Fantasy Commander decks that there are foil versions of, because they were the collector versions.
Right.
That's crazy. Oh boy, if I can't find one, that means if I do find one, it's going to be damned expensive.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about Wizards of the Coast. They've been forcing collectability in the game, so price of the cards just don't devastate. maintain the buy-in ability while having the collector ability. You know.
Oh, it's only $1.72 on TCG Player. I am buying this right now.
Buy it. No, someone made a mistake.
No, there's just they were listed as the foil ones because they were listed as Surge foil. There's a bunch of them. They're all listed for like less than $2. Like that's a Surge foil Ruinous Ultimatum that's less than $2. Yes, please.
The Ruinous Ultimatum from
Final Fantasy.
let's see, yeah.
Yep, Ruinous Ultimatum Surge foil, Commander Final Fantasy with Kefka on it. It's such a pretty card. Yep, let's just buy that. I'll put it in Markov because that's where it belongs.
Nice.
I have
Nice.
one in Markov. It's just not the pretty Kefka one.
Right. Well, it's like in one of my decks, I got the foil Venom Damnation when I was shopping for a Damnation.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty cool. Like you got to keep an eye out for anybody watching. Like those secret layers might be pricey, but sometimes the reprints are not as pricey as like some of the older cards. And if you like the artwork, pick them up on the secondary market if possible.
Even if you don't love the artwork,
Mm.
if you just really need the card, it's worth buying one that's ugly to have until you can get one you like the look of.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
the exception is I would not buy that god awful ugly Terror of the Peaks that came out in Secret Lair yesterday. There
that
is
was
no
horrible.
way that would go in a deck. I don't care how bad I needed one.
You're talking
I'll
about
do
the
that.
one that's all text based.
I don't know. It's just like a bunch of like little blocks.
Yeah, like the coding type thing.
Yeah, that thing
So-
that is a fugly card. No, thank you.
No,
Pass.
like Secret Layers, man. Like sometimes, like for me, there's very few hits and a lot of misses when it comes to artwork. Now, I'm not going to judge anybody else on what they like for artwork, but like you put that blob Terror of the Peaks on the table, you damn right I'm going to ask you like 5 times what it does. That my brain will be like, I don't recognize that. The shape of that red blob does not tell me that's a dragon.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Like I don't know what they were thinking with that set. I genuinely don't. I don't understand.
They're just trying different things, and if it sells out, they sell it. Like today, they tried to sell. They sent me a secret layer for Strixhaven. Email. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I deleted it, but it was for one of the new ones. The one with Gitaxian probe in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
card.
It was weird. Like they do have hits, but like it feels like they go randomly out to see what people will buy. Like, will they like? Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand some artwork is supposed to be, let's say, bad for the sake of the artist. When they did the children drawn artwork, that was purposely
Oh, well, that's
to be that way.
yeah.
You know,
That's different.
right? That's different. For sure, it's different. But when they do something like this with the text-based video game art, that's what it was. And I don't remember the game, but it's a specific game. I'm like, anything can pass off for a Magic card right now. Like one day you'll get a secret layer where it's just like a little dot on a piece of paper and maybe some text, and it's no art at all, really, other than that dot. Maybe like a smiley face, and they'll sell that to you as a secret layer.
You know, I really liked the 8-bit ones that
Oh,
they
those are
did
good.
for the charity.
Yes.
That Fierce Guardianship is one of my favorite. That's my
Yes.
favorite Fierce Guardianship.
Yeah, I was sad. Like I was hoping to pull an 8-bit version of a turtle card from.
Oh
Team.
yeah,
Wasn't there what's the red? I can't remember. I'm sorry, but it's the red instant that it can destroy. It deals 2 damage to each creature, but then you could foretell it for 5. What am I thinking of?
I do not know that card.
I can't remember.
Oh, it's Delayed Blast Fireball.
Yes, isn't that one of those?
Yep, from the same set. Yep.
Yes, yeah, that one I liked. That was good.
Yeah. Like I like the artwork on the turtle secret lair.
Was that the source material cards?
Yeah. Well, no, source material came out of the pizza box and collector pins.
Now, to me, there was some good value in that. Even still, like Trouble in Pairs is like a $30, $25-$30 card. It's $19 on like
Oh.
Card Kingdom, which is always high.
Heed
Yeah.
my words. The turtle set is not going to drop. Like right now, some people are selling it for less, but the cards that you can pull from the sets is going to keep the value of the set stable.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, the pixel art Michelangelo is still $250.
Weirdness to 11.
Raph is $263. No, it's the heart. Raph the Muscle's $263. Shredder Shadow Master is the cheapest, it looks like, at $150.
Like I know I know it was a pipe dream because it's very rare to get, but out of the collector pack I got, I was hoping to get an Eastman card.
The Krang, the 8-bit Krang is $50.
What?
Yeah.
That's got to go on my birthday list.
Wait, what's
Yep.
that?
The 8-bit Krang that looks like it's from the original Nintendo game. Krang the All Powerful. It's $52.64.
Oh wow.
No, you're not talking about the same Krang I am.
Was that
No,
that
they
new
didn't.
one?
They didn't do Utrom Warlord in the 8-bit art. They only did the All Powerful.
You're talking about the Mastermind, Krang Mastermind?
Krang All Powerful. That's the one they did in the 8-bit art.
Hey, Krang All Powerful.
Yep.
Why does that not show up? Let's see. Krang Shredder. Oh, Krang All Powerful right here. All right.
Yeah.
The one from the Commander deck. Okay. That's
Yeah.
not the Krang I'm thinking of, but okay.
You're thinking of the Warlord, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's
Utrom
what I was
Warlord.
hoping for, but then I thought he was talking about the Krang the Mastermind, which I ended up getting a foil version of that out of my collector's pack. The one with the cartoon brain and the turtle in the background is turning into a brain or something.
Yeah, because they only did they did the cartoon art for just the ones from the Commander decks.
Mm. You mean 8-bits?
Yeah, the 8-bit, the pixel art.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. I gotta look up the secret layers of Krang. Oh, not Krang, of TMNT, because some of them are selling for dirt cheap. Even though I don't need a Triskelion, but that works cool.
So, Ray, question for you: when you guys do your Friday Night Magic
Yes, sir.
at the store, like how many people are you averaging for like a Friday night, like a random Friday night?
So for a while we were averaging about 14.
Mm-hmm.
And that was every Friday night we were going to have 14 people. The last 2 Friday nights we've had 20.
And what do you charge? Is there a door charge for that?
Nope.
So they just come play.
Yeah, so the way it works is you come, you sign up. We set up the pods. Like I have an app that'll, because the official Wizards of the Coast app will not do commander pairings. I do not know why. I wish they would just implement it into the stupid system. They don't. So we have to have a secondary app to actually do the pairings for commander. But we have everybody sign up, and then I take that list, I put it into my app, I do the pods, and then the winner of all of the very first pods gets the promo pack, the non-foil promo pack, and then we draw at random to give the other 2 away.
And that's every Friday. Now, you guys will be selling singles and stuff like that there and stuff like
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
you'll have it,
Plus,
you
they
know.
serve food. Like we have a full kitchen. So
So the Krang I want is just a couple bucks more than the regular one. It's the purple version of the Krang where the body's a shadow and
Yep.
Krang the brain is highlighted.
what's that
Hold
one
on
going
a
for?
second. What's the
25,
full name of
31.
what's the full name of the card?
Krang Utrom
Ultram.
Warlord.
Yeah.
I'm
Krang
sorry, say that
Ultram.
again.
Krang Ultram Warlord. I can share the screen. But yeah, so good.
I have one sitting in front of me. I just don't have. I just have the base one though. I gotta put it in a deck. Maybe I put it in Iron Man because Iron Man is an artifact creature, so he would get all those cool keywords.
Right.
Was that number 221, Ray?
221.
I don't know. Let me look real quick.
Is that that one?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one tort once.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Look at Tom over here flexing.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing it. I feel good for 5 seconds, right?
That's pretty chill.
Yeah, I have one of those. I guess I should probably put it in Iron Man. Is what I should do with it.
I put it. I
Because
have this the cyber controller.
Mm.
I've been trying to
nice.
make that work.
Mm.
It's kind of like a quasi mill deck, but I guess we call it mill. But it's the idea is to create a whole bunch of Cybermen and then let it alter
That's
the
really
brood,
cool.
right? So
Oh, look, Hillbilly popped in. What's up?
Hillbilly.
The
Storm
weather
get past
finally
you,
got
buddy?
better.
That's good. Good. I'm glad the storm got past you.
Yep.
Mm. That's
It's
good.
coming right for me, buddy.
Yeah, sure. It's been thundering, lightning like crazy here.
Ooh. That's crazy.
It's coming my way. Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Hillbilly, they were just talking Edgar Markov, and I always say I love your Edgar Markov deck. I think it's one of my favorites.
Hmm.
He hasn't
I
played
still
that.
need some upgrades.
What do you need to upgrade your deck?
There's a couple things that I want for it.
That's kind of crazy. You need upgrades. Upgrades.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a list? Like a written down list?
No, because I keep forgetting to write it.
You need to write them down to remember. I mean, some
Yep.
people, when they can, will help you out.
Yep.
They have. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of the cards. I kind of went all out, balls out to get turtle stuff. But yeah,
Yep. I've been
But,
talking to Lone Wolf about some cards.
mm. Lone Wolf.
I've looked at your list, Hillbilly. I don't think it needs that much. 3 or 4
No,
cards, I think it
it's-
just crumps.
I think it's one of Hillbilly's. It's one of my favorites of Hillbillies. I think that and the Mothman are my 2 favorites from him.
Yeah, it's really
Markman.
powerful. Markov is so good. Just
Yeah.
turn your vampire sideways.
Yeah, I think my Mothman's stronger than my Edgar Markov. That's
I
just my
agree.
opinion about it.
I agree 100%. That when that Mothman deck goes, it goes.
If you draw the right hand, your Markov deck could kill that Mothman deck before Mothman even gets started.
Mm.
Markov is stupid. If you
Markov,
get like
crazy.
you just need to be able to play a vampire every turn. If you can play a vampire every turn or play a card draw spell, you will almost certainly win the game because you're just so resilient. It's like, oh, you just board wiped? Well, good thing that all my vampires come in pairs.
Yep.
Right.
And then you have things like
Especially-
shared animosity. So like you
Like,
swing with
dude.
5 vampires and all your vampires get +5.
Look, you need a copy of Continue in your deck, right? So you sacrifice like some creatures to
Yep.
drain your opponent's life, like 4 creatures, and cast Continue to get him back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once Lone Wolf gets his, what is that? A Loro deck going, where he gets the Pillow Fort going, and then it's just impossible. Then he just, I'm trying to think what Lone Wolf put in a Loro that became even meaner.
Have you seen his turtle deck?
No,
It's not that bad. Come on now.
no. What did you add to a Loro that was like, oh my god? Was it Mill? Did you add
Yeah.
Mill? You added mill,
Yeah,
right?
I added in 3 mill cards. It made it pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Why would you run mill in a lamp or in a lifeline deck?
You got to see how when it happens. It's like I
Okay,
think
so the best way I could explain it, the first one says mill a target opponent equal to my life total, which
Okay.
it can mill
It's usually
somebody
like
out
80.
in one shot. The second one is called Hope Esteem. It
Yeah, Hope
mills
from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, those are the cards that I added in to
Oh, that makes
mill.
sense.
And Singularity Rupture, but Singularity don't care about life. It just wants to mill.
Right.
Interesting.
Need to get you a monument for that card for that deck.
I'm stuck on my turtle deck before I work on any of my other decks.
Dude, that turtle deck you got, Lone Wolf, is pretty daggone good.
It was fun. I don't know why you call it a turtle deck. There's like 2 turtles in that deck.
There's more than that. I think 5 maybe.
That's funny. But yeah, I've talked to Lone Wolf. I'm like, you need to take your parts from your turtle deck and actually make another deck out of it at this point, because like that's what I did with my dinosaur deck, my Jurassic Park deck, my Ixalan Jurassic Park deck. I should be more specific, because I was gifted the secret layers and stuff, and I pretty much replaced a lot of the cards from the original deck. I took the remains of the original deck and built another dinosaur deck out of that.
Well, see, that is my plans, but I gotta figure out. I'm stuck in between 2 commanders for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm debating, and no, this is not copying. I can't remember his name on here, but I was. It's either Shalai and Halar, or it's going to be Animar Soul of Elements.
We definitely do Animar.
Oh,
Because I'm
Animar. Whew.
well,
That's a powerful card.
I'm really tempted to build Animar, but the problem is with the turtle stuff and everything, I don't know how to do it.
if you, I built my Animar deck to be a Eldrazi. That seems to work for me.
That's definitely one way to do it.
Yeah. So I built it as like an Eldrazi deck.
After what happened with the Eldrazi with our play group, I'm not building Eldrazi ever again.
What happened with our play group?
He put Kozilek on the play on his 4th turn.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Ooh.
died immediately. Everybody was like, "Oh crap!"
It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
basically saying you can get out of here.
Tabal, like, Tabal breaks his brain to figure out a way that he could kill Lone Wolf on his turn. He's like, "Okay, I can do this, and I can do this. I can make these things really big, and I can do this." And it was just like, "Oh, he may actually just kill Lone Wolf."
I love when Tabal gets thinking. I love when he gets thinking and he's trying to figure it out, and he's just like, that he is just trying to figure out mathematically how to make it happen.
Right.
Now he wouldn't have killed him. He wouldn't have killed Lone Wolf if Lone Wolf had blocked, but it would have he would have been very hurt still, and he would have been without a Kozilek.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was hilarious. Like, I mean, poor Lone Wolf felt so bad about it. Like he was worried that he was like ruining friendships. Like, no, dude,
No.
it was hilarious.
I took that deck apart like basically immediately after that game.
But yeah, like I'd we were like, we'd bracket that deck like a 4, but that was hilarious. That happened. I mean, turn 4 Eldrazi. I mean,
Yeah, if you flip a Kozilek on 4, that's pretty impressive.
That's
yeah. Yeah, it's not like the time I got pub stomped in a game, not with any of you guys, but I had some people on, like 3 new people on the show, and they're like they said they're playing bracket 3s, but But literally by turn 4, one person had the win. But
Oh,
we
that
got
was
rid of
turn. It was turn 3 that 2 people were presenting win.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
That was nuts. Mhm.
That was
It's
buck
funny
wild.
because I think that sometimes a deck that technically is a 3 acts like a 2, and then sometimes acts like a 4. You know, it's so because that's kind of like the swing.
Mhm.
I think 3 is kind of a swing. Like if you have the right amount of game changers, but you don't, you don't get the draw or you don't get lands, and all of a sudden you're just sitting there. And then there's other times where it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe it did that.
Right.
I think that is like what makes a bracket 3 deck a bracket 3 deck,
Yes.
right? Is that it's not
Yes.
consistent. That
It's not.
sometimes it's going to do nothing,
Right, and then
and
other
other
times,
times it's going to blow up. Because if it
Right.
was always consistent, it would just be a bracket 4 deck, and if it was never consistent, it would just be a bracket 2 deck.
right,
Right.
and I
Well,
think
that
that
explains all my deck. That explains all my decks completely.
You're like, this list is a bracket 4, but it's dying competing. Sometimes that happens. Like my
Yep.
bracket 4 deck's not really a bracket 4 deck. It's just bracket 4 because it has infinite turns built into it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
is there a deck that you just can't get to work no matter what? Like,
Token
but
decks.
but it's
for me.
one of your pet decks that you want to work, but just haven't been able to figure it out. Do you have one of those where it's like you just can't seem to get it right, but you want it to so bad?
Well, so I got a deck that works, but it doesn't win because people are so familiar with the deck they know how to shut it down. That'd be my Hearthrell deck.
And here's the thing, that's actually a really difficult deck to shut down. Because
Mhm.
realistically, you should just be playing the deck with Hearthrell, either not even in play or just as a not creature, so you can just use it to draw cards.
Right.
And then the moment that you're ready to win, you turn him into a creature and you say, well, you better be able to win the game. You better be able to stop me from winning this game multiple ways at instant speed. Because
Mhm.
whatever you do, I'm going to respond to that by continuing to do what I want to do just to win the game.
Right. Like I've only won one game with that deck. And the last game I played with it, I knocked the ball out of the league while I was drowning.
I think an interesting topic that we should talk about is
Excuse me.
one day on the show would be like knowing when the right time to play certain cards is.
Mhm.
Because there's absolutely times where you have a very, very powerful card in your hand, but playing it right then would just make you a huge target and you're going to get no payoff out of it.
I agree,
Right.
and I think that you don't want people to have a bad time either.
True.
I think sometimes, and I find this in my play group, like if you see somebody, you see somebody struggling, and they're just struggling. They're struggling on lands. You know they have a lot of high cast costing stuff in their hand, and then they bring something out like, all right, like, are you really going to counter it? Are you really going to blow it up? Like, they need if they have mana issues and they play a Soul Ring and you have the ability to destroy an artifact, like, are you going to hold back because the guy's struggling, or do you want him to just sit there? Because he's got like 2 lands and everybody has 5. Let's just say,
and realistically, the right play is to leave that person the hell alone.
leave him alone. Right. There's another artifact that's going to come up or enchantment that you can blow up. Right. You
Right.
don't.
And if you're looking at it from just strictly a, correct strategy point of view, why would you hurt the player who can't hurt you? Like,
Yeah, like
they're
let that guy
doing nothing.
let that guy catch up. I think it's important to you don't have to, even though you can. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And I don't like, speaking as someone who tries to make the right play whenever I'm playing Magic. And by right play, I just mean like strategically the correct sound play. If somebody is far behind I pretty much don't care what they're trying to do. I'm going to let them do their thing
Mhm.
because that person is
Well,
not a threat to me.
Unless they play Grave Pact.
Unless they play. All right, so if somebody plays a Grave Pact, I'm probably going to blow it up no matter where they are.
Yeah, that's
Unless I'm
yeah.
playing tokens, unless it's like the one game I play tokens, and I'm like, okay, I don't care about your Grave Pact.
Grave Pact with no sackability.
Well, it doesn't like you saying Grave Pact, like you're making it sound like Grave Pact is a harmless card. Grave Pact says my 1/1 is going to destroy any of your creatures because it blocks.
Yeah, Grave Pact is just a very, very powerful card. That
Yeah.
I might actually be like, okay, look, I'm going to give you a chance to take this back and put that Grave Pact back in your hand. If not, I'm just going to blow the damn thing up. And I
Yeah,
apologize, but that's a problem.
you know,
like, that's a
but-
problem.
On the other side, maybe if you're that far behind, you don't play that card because you know you're going to instantly become a target, and
Exactly.
maybe you
that's-
play
Exactly.
I don't know, like a Black Market Connections, because that's not really going to make you a super target, but it's a good card that's going to, people are going to look at you a little sideways, but for the most part, that's, maybe that's the play,
Cards like Grave Pact and then Hillbilly's favorite card, Mind Crank. Those are cards that you don't just slam down. You have to really think about, okay, I can play this right now, but what are going to be the multiple ramifications of me doing so? And in Hillbilly's case the other night, it was, they're just going to kill Hillbilly because
they almost
Mind Crank is a problem.
but that was the whole reason, and I forget who did it, but that was the whole reason that was given. It was Tybalt, right? Because
killed him instead of you and Tortoise.
right, but like Hillbilly, because that was out, that was the reason that was given. You know what I'm trying to say?
If
like,
not,
I have to do this now.
If he doesn't play that Mind Crank, Tybalt probably kills Tortoise
or me, right?
I think Tortoise was the bigger threat in that moment.
Yeah.
And that was just Tybalt's deck doing what Tybalt's deck was going to do. He was going to pop somebody, and Tortoise was the biggest threat. But Mind Crank is one of those cards. It's kind of like Spell Sky. It just, your eyes just kind of go to it when you see it. You're like, oh God.
Yeah, but see, if Tybalt would have attacked somebody else, they would have had to mill.
Well, they would have died, and then they wouldn't have milled because they just would have immediately died.
No, they had more life.
I mean, he had enough damage to kill anybody.
Yep.
So I'm saying, like, he was going to kill somebody, and if he would have killed Tortoise, if he would have hit Tortoise with all that damage, Tortoise never would have milled any cards because his life would have been 0, so the mills wouldn't have happened. But Tortoise would have been dead. The Mind Crank just kind of drew. It's like aggro, right? If anybody ever played MMOs, Mind Crank's basically a taunt. It just says, "Oh hey, come over here," and it's very hard to not go, "That's such a problem." But that's why I'm with Grave Pact. Like, if I have Grave Pact in my hand, I'm not playing it until I'm dang sure I'm ready for whatever's going to happen, because it's going to be bad.
No, all three of them are going to be staring at you, right?
Yeah, unless they're not playing creature decks, in which case they don't care. But those decks are few and far between.
Yep.
Most people need their creatures to for their deck to function.
Right.
Hold on.
So, Ray, do you have a deck that you can't make work, but it's a pet deck or like a pet?
No, because if I get, I don't know, my autism kicks in and I just get annoyed and I take things apart if I just can't make it work. I will give it time, but if I'm playing for 2 weeks and I'm not sniffing a win, I'm not saying I have to win, but if that deck's not sniffing a win, like it's just not even close, I could use those cards somewhere else.
So what is it? In the Discord, if you have topic ideas, I've created a channel. So
ooh,
yeah, so
cool.
want us to cover a topic, I'll definitely look at that list and use them on days I can't think of anything, or instead of just doing a chat and chill.
Okay.
I think that's
Cool.
a good idea, Tortoise.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had people just randomly pop up in the stream and bring up stuff that we've talked about for 40 minutes.
Mm.
Yep. I think that happened today, actually.
Mm.
I don't even remember what we talked about today because I was 20 minutes. Well, I was 1 minute in and then 20 minutes late from having to drive home.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, we covered partial of our topic, then we just started going off in different realms,
Yep.
different routes of
But
conversation.
it was interesting, right? Like, I mean, that's the thing. I think as long as it's interesting and people are, we had good reaction from the chat and stuff. I think that's what we want.
Oh yeah, it is.
I think we're a new guy that showed up in chat that got the conversation out.
He was
That's tough
here
stuff.
tonight, but we weren't
Yeah.
sure what he was talking about exactly. We were going to answer his question, but we didn't know exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about Ryan O'Keefe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was asking.
All right, buddy, there you go.
He was asking what WOBSS was. He said, "What? Wish."
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Huh.
Well, Smithsack was in here. He said, "I pulled WBSS," and I'm like, "I don't know what that is." And later on,
Okay.
yeah. Must be from the new set.
Oh, dang it! He's talking about wall bossing. Say, I missed what Smith Stack said, so I didn't put it together because we were talking about boss. We were talking about that with walls.
Can I?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
I that was my bad. I missed that. I missed the comment two above that. Well, hopefully he comes back.
Yeah, because we're talking about your walls deck and how
Yep.
Ram Dragon. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
That makes
Because
sense.
bossing
But
say becomes a 30-30 with that command with that commander, and then if you run the new Doran, he becomes a 60-60.
no,
Wow. But he can't attack though.
He can with my commander because my commander lets him attack.
No.
Yeah. Felithar. Felithar says defenders you control can attack as though they didn't have defender, and then they deal damage equal to their toughness instead of their power. So he's basically a 30-30. And then the new Doran says whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the difference between their power and toughness. So if he's a 30-30, he gets 30. So he's actually like a 60-60 swinging.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've done that and then sacrificed him to draw 60 cards
Mm-hmm.
because I needed an out.
Hey.
Yep. I had 72 cards in my deck, and
Right.
I'm like, I have nothing else I can do here. I need multiple cards to even try to stabilize this game. So, like, I declared Bossing Say as an attacker. He got 60-60, and then I sacrificed him to my commander, drew 60 cards. I had to discard 60 cards because you have to discard. You draw equal to their toughness and discard equal to their power.
Have you ever thought about just running Momentous Falls?
What's Momentous? I don't know what Momentous Falls does.
2 generic, 2 green, instant, sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to its power, gain life equal to its toughness.
Most of the time our creatures don't have any power at all because Felithar doesn't actually swap their power and toughness. It just lets them deal damage equal to their toughness.
Time capsule! Hey!
Oh, and I apologize. I drew 60 and discarded 30 because he was technically a 30-60, but it would deal 60 damage. But anyways, it was an interesting play. I did not win that game, but I did come in second. I was like, well, I'm going to draw 60 cards here.
60
Wow.
cards. That's crazy. But
Yep.
my friends, it is time that I got to get off of the computer.
Well, I had a good time tonight, Tord. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Had an amazing time talking with everybody. Lone Wolf, I'm glad you found a really cool, expensive card.
Yeah, that's really cool. The Sylvan Library is always good.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah.
I
Mhm.
still can't believe that I that kind of blew across my mind. Like I'll just say when I got the set, I was just going so fast through it because I have my eyes on one, possibly two cards out of that set, which I didn't get. I really wanted a Cyclonic Rift so bad, didn't get it, and I
Oh.
skipped over it apparently.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. That's
I've
funny.
done that. Yeah, I've done that.
Yep.
I
All right,
think we all
boys.
done
You
that.
all, everybody, take it easy. I will see many of you in the morning.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody
Sure.
see us in the morning at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and you can find
Sure.
everybody here usually, well, except Tom. Everybody here is on the show, and yeah, you can find their links there too. So hey,
Yep.
but right now we got to say adios.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends have been the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast turtles. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to